And hey fam. I think you made it over. I think you made it over. If you did, let's go ahead and click play now on those. Hit this. Tend to try to keep it light and calm. Like watching Bob Ross, Happy Little Trees. So yeah, I'm just going to be kind of trying to keep it down and chill and relax. I likely will have moments where I'm not speaking as much, if you will. Again, it's supposed to be calming ASMR. But let me get this game pulled up here. You have this old game still going on. Excuse me. Dun, 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 dun. As we get the game capture set up. And will be just a moment while I take myself a moment to relax. Get the stretch happening. As I mentioned, it is time for another stretch. Folks, while you're sitting here, I do appreciate you being here. What is up, Stig? I do appreciate you, man. It's good to see you. Have a great week ahead. I hope you too, man. Oh yeah, we're on our triple header. We're going to end it with some calming ASMR. I hope your morning is starting well. If you just want something to feel relaxing, get some animal sounds, little docile tones in the voice, especially after running fairly heavy, high energy intensive. I actually really did enjoy Mortal Shell 2. We're going to keep on keeping on with that coming in the next few days, and probably going to take a little bit more than a week or so to actually get through it, because we have plenty of games that we need to make sure we give attention to, because we have plenty of people that they like to give attention to certain flavors of games, and not always will it be something Souls-like or action-adventure RPG. Like to give something else a bit relaxing. Get your day started. Get rid of this thing here. Don't need that. You guys got the cover in. I'm going to go ahead and let you guys have this starting soon. I'll listen to the audio for a little bit. It's got some really nice music for you. And I'm going to go do my stretches, which I did mention before requires me to lay on the floor. But please, while you're sitting here, take care of yourself. Get up, go to the bathroom, do the yellow alert, do the brown alert. But mostly, stretch, get the circulation rolling, grab a snack, grab something to drink. Make sure you got some electrolytes, maybe some antioxidants, whatever you need to take care of yourself while you're here. Please do that. I shall be right back. Oh, folks, thank you for hanging out. I do appreciate you. I hope everybody's doing okay. Let's get settled in here. Alright, let's pick a reserve. How about let's select a reserve? Which one? Let's see. New England Mountains. That's alright. Whitetail, black bear, moose, fox, bobcat. I believe this one has... It does have deer, moose, brown bear, and lynx. Bird season, sorry, okay, this is the one that has a lot of birds, and I'm not good at hunting birds at all. Mississippi, I do believe, has the alligators, as you can see. Okay. You know what? You know what? Let's go to New Zealand because of our buddy Malcolm game. Let's go to New Zealand. We got a couple people in New Zealand, and you know we'll even toss in the Aussies with this. This is your neck of the woods, folks. There was one cutscene. Yeah, I've not been to this video yet.
Kia ora. No mai haere mai ki Aotearoa. Welcome to New Zealand and to Te Awaroa National Park. This little slice of paradise is teeming with creatures big and small, and more adventures than you'll find on any movie screen or storybook. Now I've lived out here in the Wop-Wops all my life, and never wanted for anything else. In fact, it's practically in my blood. This place and my family go way back. Things have been a little tricky lately, though. It's fast becoming somewhere I don't recognize anymore, and I don't like it. That's why I dragged you out here, Hoa. With your help, we're gonna wean ourselves off outside money and make Te Awaroa a model for sustainability the entire South Island can get behind. Right, let's get moving. Glad to see you've arrived in one piece. Josh is my nephew. He just got his license, and I swear that kid spends more time with his hands on the radio dials than on the steering wheel. I hope he didn't talk your ear off. I've had to rely on him a lot lately since my legs started acting up again. I was planning to head out and meet you today, but here I am at home, propped up on 5 kinds of pillows. Doctor's orders. Anyway, that's enough chit-chat from me. Head over to the outpost marked on your hunter mate and let's get you started.
Okay.
I hope you had a chance to spend some quality time on your own before I rang you up. Your mate, Alejandra, said the two of you were here on holiday? She had nothing but praise for you, by the way. Said you almost single-handedly turned things around for her in Cuatro Colinas. Well, naturally I have pretty high expectations, but let's take our time getting to know each other first.
Right.
I'll admit that it wasn't just her recounting your heroic antics that made me pick up the phone. She said you were, and I quote, stoic, practical, and probably born out in the bush somewhere. Just what I was looking for, in other words.
See? Every time I push the map, you start talking. And I just talk with you. Thank you. Hmm?
You know what a track is? Evidence you're not alone out there. Humbling, eh?
Must have been a butt shot. The rump on that pig. Let's see if we can get it. So you expected it to turn more. That'll be a shoulder shot. You can breathe. The SERENITY. That's all right. We need to cull some of the females out of the herds on this one. Oh, you're perfectly fine, Diti. Thank you. Thanks for being here. There we go. Right in front.
Not far now. We built these outposts in the early 90s. They got the works, repurposed materials, solar roofs, rainwater tanks. That was back when people used to just call you a hippie. Now everything's sustainable, clean, green, eco-friendly. Hippies? Ha! Try trailblazers. And good for the environment doesn't have to mean bad for your back. It's pretty cozy inside. Go on, take a look. See, we got company. That'll be Josh's doing, the brat. I told him to leave things be, but I guess he couldn't resist. Anyway, maybe it's just as well you get used to it. I'll fill you in later. Right, mate? See that camera on the table? Strap it to your chest and let me explain what exactly you're here for. There's a lookout tower not far away, so you can head up there and get a sense of the place while I flap my gums. Nice and tight now. Wouldn't want it coming off right when you've got a shot lined up. So, the plan. I want to turn this place into a year-round retreat for hunters like you and Alejandra. So I don't spend most of the year worrying about whether our native plants are going to get overrun by deer again. There's a lot of filmmaking talent out here, and it hasn't been put to good use lately if you ask me. So we're going to make a commercial, show the world there's more to New Zealand than haka and halflings. And who better to demonstrate the thrill of the chase than an experienced hunter like yourself? See, our Woodall's prime was back in the 80s. Most of the other hunters out here are equally long of tooth. We need someone young, new, dynamic. You. The camera will do most of the work, so you just have to make sure it's on when you head out to hunt. We have a couple of strategic locations on our list to get through. But let's get you that view first. There's the lookout tower, just up ahead.
Good morning, Copy. How are you? Hopefully your day is starting out calm, collected. That is the point for these type of streams right now. I usually do re-upload these chopped up videos, put it in my ASMR Horus playlist. So folks that are watching on TV, sometimes I'll fall asleep having autoplay on. The high chance of having something calm and relaxing, other than the occasional goes off. Still, it seems a good mixture of white, green, and brown noise.
Just take that in. Spectacular, isn't it? This eastern area is all rolling hills and conifers. There's a line of mountains in the centre of the reserve, and native beech forest, and a lot of rain on the other side. Right, so remember Josh's little prank? This place doesn't receive a lot of government funding, unfortunately, and a couple of years ago we were running out of money for field research, and the outposts were in need of sprucing up. So I guess you could say we made a deal with the devil, the Hollywood devil to be exact. Long story short, they've just wrapped up filming for the final movie they were contracted to do. Some fantasy thing, shiny blade or shimmering dagger or something. Running low. The outposts have ammo of all kinds and more besides. Now let me check. Resplendent sword. I'll send you the blurb they gave me. My nephew tells me it's a big deal, but I'd certainly never heard of it before this. But yeah, as nice as it is that Te Awaroa's beauty is up on the silver screen for all to see, it's come with its share of problems, to say the least. The bigwigs left in a hurry, and we got left with a bunch of basically intact movie sets scattered here and there all over the reserve. Well, I'm telling you all of this because Josh just rang me up and said that he spotted another set on his way back, not far from where I wanted you to try filming your first hunt. Could I trouble you to go clear it out? We can't run the risk of any of the props from the film featuring in our footage. Cheers.
Are you done talking now? Alright, I'm doing well, copy. This is the third in the triple header I did today. A little bit of Power World earlier. Got into some Moral Fill 2, and now, yeah, we're rolling this little bit of calm, quiet ASMR for anybody who's sleeping still, just waking up, starting their day. But likely gonna wake people up with knock. Knock is on.
Tricky little fella, eh?
No.
If at first you don't succeed and all that, you'll get the next one.
But the lady that didn't even attempt it. Did I miss it? Couldn't have missed it. Oh shoot, I forgot zeroing. I probably hit the ground in front of it. Not even gonna go. Yeah, we'll probably go for another hour, maybe hour and 15. Knock is still going on, then we're gonna go ahead and set on over to him. Get everybody to wake up, because I got his knock of gaming intro song stuck in my head. And we definitely need to give back to the man. It's been really great for the channel, really great for me. Been a good friend. A lot of you have been really good friends. I just really appreciate everybody coming out for every type of game entertainment that you might find here, whether it's me, whether it's a game, whether it's the people in chat that you enjoy hanging out with. I really do appreciate all of it. It's definitely a highlight of my life. Being able to come together with all of y'all.
like only yesterday Josh dropped you off. You've gotten the hang of the place awfully quick, I must say.
To be fair, it's still the same day that he dropped me off.
We got a little overly reliant on these tentpole releases. Well, I say more tents and fewer releases. Does that work? Nah, you're right. Oh, what a mess. If I'd known this was going to happen, I never would have agreed to it. This isn't even the worst of it. Right, let's take it one by one. Just bundle them into crates and I'll get someone to swing by later and transport them out of the reserve. The medieval fair. Looks more than a bit incongruous out here if you ask me. Are those real oranges? Good enough to eat, eh? I hope it didn't have an actual fire in that thing. Imagine if some silly townie kid had wandered over here and decided it would be a good idea. That's the last of them. What's that note? Props list. Foam statue of haughty elf standing prow, 9 foam warriors, 8 golden goblets, 3 green screens. This reads like a Christmas carol. See any of those? Bit dodgy. Townies must have been up here. Well, even though this isn't our mess to clean up, I should probably ask around and see if anyone knows what's happened to the missing props. The last thing we need is to get blamed for this. Maybe they did a very selective sweep. I'll see if anyone has a big wig's numbers. Thanks for your help, Ehor. Let's move on. Before you head off and film your hunts, first we've got to set the scene, so to speak. The marketing team's looking for some photos for the reserve website, something to give people a taste of what this place has to offer. Now that we've dealt with that bloody mess, you think you could head over to Lake Wakaiti and snap a few shots for us? There's a willow tree there growing right out of the water that all the influencers or whatever they call themselves go bonkers for. It does make for a good photo op, I'll give it that. This is one of the hunting spots my mentor used to take me out to. Bound to be something worth stalking in the area.
Oh dear.
If you're wondering why there's no one around, it's because the reserve is officially closed to visitors for the foreseeable future. And definitely conducting emergency field research, we said. If that's what it takes to get the day trippers to clear out for a hot minute, so be it. I swear I haven't seen this place so deserted in about 10 years. Ah, it's lovely, actually. Even if I can only experience it through you. We used to camp out here when I was little. Tramp over from the other side. Me and a gaggle of other kids carrying backpacks bigger than our whole bodies. Not much of that lifestyle left these days. I miss it sometimes. Don't fall in now. Wouldn't be the first time that's happened here.
Lord Alcatraz, welcome in. Good to see you, man. How you been? How you been? Been a bit. Oh shoot. No, never good. I got a 90 scope. Whole lot of, when we similar to that, I'd just stand there, whole lot of ruckus when I was taking out a couple pigs. And I'd turn my head and probably just as close to me as that deer was this really pissed off boar. Right between the eyes. Later on this week, you will likely see a short of that put up on the channel. Beat Doom 3. Yeah, my computer prior to the computer before this one, before that one. So 1, 2, 3 generations ago, my computers I built specifically to play Doom 3 at maximum specs so that I can enjoy every megatexel having its own damn shadow and it being one of the darkest games to have ever been made. If you don't take the flashlight, good luck, you ain't seeing shit. Anyway, but good on you, man. Doom 3 was nuts. I got the special edition thingy when it first came out. Came with a cool little pewter action figure, a couple other things, some decals for your computer. It was a whole thing. Was back in 2003, 2004, I believe. I pre-ordered it. I got the special edition, so you can actually look up when Doom 3 was originally released. And that's when I got it. But that's awesome, man.
I don't really get why people fall over themselves trying to get slightly different variations of the same photo. Why can't they just stand back and enjoy it?
Right? Like, even if you just have your pipe, for lack of a better term, your crowbar, you're like, do I have my flashlight so I can see what I'm swinging at? Yeah, that game's nuts. Or like when you actually do get to the point you can have some ammo, your muzzle flash. Your muzzle flash makes pretty good flashlight when you're trying to shoot something. But yeah. Yes, thank you, Titty. Thank you, Titty. Yes, people, if you are just chilling, working, not paying attention to chat, please, if you would, go subscribe to Coffee Sloth, who's very, very close to 500 subs. That's a big one because you can start rating people, you get custom emojis, you get badges for your members. That's a big one right there. That's really, really. So if you could, please reach up there, look in chat, click on that link that Titty Axelson did just post for the Coffee Sloth, and might as well hit up Moose Tracks Gaming while you're at it and give them a thumbs up, give them a comment, give them a watch on a vid, and give them a ring on that subscription bell. I do appreciate it if you would do that. Lord Octopus says I was playing it like a SWAT team because of the jump scares. Yes. Yes, dude. Always assume that there's a bad guy and then be completely unnerved when everything's fine. I don't play Arc Raiders, actually. I don't even have it. There is a trick, Titty. I know you're at work. I'm not sure if you can pay attention for a moment. There is a trick for people's YouTube links, like exactly like you have Copy Slot, right? Add this to the end of it. No spaces, just add it straight to the end of it. Oops, that's, and I didn't mean to have my caps lock on, but from the question mark to the 1, add that to the end of anybody's YouTube link. And when people click on the link, it'll ask them to confirm the subscription. So it takes one step less for somebody to subscribe. Mike's a geek. Just Mike's a geek. I want you to come over here, lady. You really want to go. Oh, I'm supposed to take a picture of it. My bad. Hey, a picture of this tree. How do we do that again? Can I take a picture? Do I just... Wait, there was way. B? C, X. Nope, X is whistle. This is the doggy whistle. Pardon me? I never play the campaigns, so taking pictures of something is literally just something you do for the campaign, and I don't remember how to do that. Hammer, G.
That'll do. It's looking well. We had some hoon try to saw off one of the branches a few weeks ago. Can you believe? But luckily someone managed to talk him out of it. Sometimes wedding parties will have the brides come up and sit on it. Wade right into the water and soak those dear dresses. That tree is 80 years old. Started off as a stray branch nailed to a fence. It's a tribute to tenacity, if you ask me.
Oh, see,
Right.
no, it's
Now
all
for our
good, Lord
next
Alcatraz.
destination. Head down to the shoreline.
This lady just gonna
There's a
keep
set of
talking.
huge
She's
boulders
good
there that
about
have
that.
to be seen to be believed.
All right. You want me to
I
look
know
at
what you're thinking.
New Zealand's
She's
nuts?
showing me some
Gotcha.
rocks. But trust me on this one.
All right. So Morrowind was the one that got
Our
me into
beaches
the
are
Elder
buzzing with natural activity.
Really,
At
really
least they used to be.
kind of talk.
You get more and more rubbish washed up all over the place lately. You know,
Right.
bits of plastic pellets, runoff from factories further north. I swear I've seen tin cans with Australian brand names.
Uh-huh.
We do our best, but we
son of
can't
a-
always prevent the poor critters ending up with junk in their bellies.
All right. So,
Anyway, that's the
son of a
situation.
bitch.
I'll get back to you when you arrive.
Sorry.
Just gonna head off for a minute and make some tea.
Okay. Okay. So funny you say that. Morrowind was also another game that it obviously got me into Elder Scrolls and everything. I had the other Elder Scrolls games, but Elder Scrolls wasn't a thing yet, you know. And so all my friends got Morrowind. I got Morrowind. I could not run it on my Pentium 3 667 megahertz. I did have 128 megabytes of RAM though, and Riva TNT2 with a some other NVIDIA card. I used two different ones. Before GeForce even existed. Anyway, I had dual things, and it still wasn't enough. So I built a computer so I could play Morrowind, and that game was no joke. It kicked my ass because I wasn't used to that style of gaming yet. Basically did mostly like Counter-Strike, Diablo, that kind of thing, and so like the first-person action RPG is whatever. I didn't really know a whole bunch about how to play them and stuff. Man, Morrowind kicked my butt, but was another reason for me to upgrade and build a new computer. Right? Luckily, she just is in a earworm in my ear. Okay, this is far away. I do not have a travel, so I guess for the next little bit of time that I'm going to be on, that we're going to do a nice little stroll. That's actually what these are for, just a nice chill ASMR. Either you're ending your weekend or you're starting your week. I've got calm and collected and we'll walk through the woods. These everywhere here. I live in Oregon. You know the Oregon Ducks? Yeah, they're like 3 miles away from me. I can hear the football games when they're going on. We have ducks everywhere, and they are protected by mallards. Specifically, we have mallards is pretty weird. I need to get closer though. Oh, you're gonna run away. There I go. That's alright. I'm horrible at getting birds. The only reason why I got them turkeys is because they was on the ground. They were just chilling, not doing nothing. By the way, I'm going to turn that little segment right there into a short. Also, constant interruption. She's been doing that this entire thing. We start talking, and she stopped, and then she start right up again, and then she stopped, and then she start right up. Again. That's all right. She's not cringe. I like her. I like Kiwis. I like Aussies. One of my favorite peoples is Kiwi. Pretty sure Diti is, I think she's a Kiwi. And she's one of the sweetest people that have ever lived. And scroll on, yeah, it was my first time playing Morrowind. So it definitely was an eye-opening at the censorship that when, yeah, yo, there used to be censorship in games, you know what I mean? You dare not show boobies at all. I'd definitely check out, well, Oblivion is next, right? More, Elder Scrolls 4, Elder Scrolls 5 is Skyrim. Am I correct with there? Yeah, it's Morrowind, Oblivion, and then, but keep in mind, if you do go down the Oblivion line, it does not matter what version you get, does not matter what platform you get, there will be buggies and likely crashes, so expect crashes and save often. But it is an amazing game. I haven't even finished all the way through there. Hell, Skyrim? I put 40 hours into Skyrim and I never even left freaking Whiteball. Just running around trying to steal everything I can and then trying to do all the little mini side quests. And all I really want to do is go become a werewolf and go rampaging and do all of the things and win as a werewolf. And possibly steal everything that I can. Because it's a Bethesda game. I mean, I need to steal everything. I don't know why. Maybe it's because I get tired of maybe accidentally clicking on something and then they're like, oh, we're going to take you in for stealing shit. Son of a bitch. Didn't mean to steal it. I was just trying to talk to this guy. Or, you know, I didn't mean to touch your plate. I was just trying to pick this guy's pocket. You know what I mean? No, well, I'm going to be on a good track with this one. I'll get stuck. There's an auto walk button that I tend to use so I can save my arthritis. But yeah, after this, fairly soon we will be raiding over to knock him if he's still on. Is anybody available to check if knock is still on and if he's going to be on 15-20 minutes from now? If not, I can check in a moment. And folks, if you have been chilling, if you've been hanging out, this is your first time here. If you are a regular, if you're a sometime-er, that's totally fine. I do appreciate you 100%. And if this has brought you any kind of solace or relaxation, any kind of chill for your Sunday night, Monday morning, consider reaching up there and tapping that like button, possibly even subscribing. I have a wide range of different games, from cozy to ASMR to straight up me losing my shit. Immersive. Think about hitting that subscribe bell. We got stuff going on every single day. every kind of flavor for you, whether it's a VOD, short, or live streams. Daily live streams, actually. Tune in sometime. Hit that subscribe bell, you'll be notified every time I go live or have a new drop on the channel.
Rabbits? Well, you release a handful, within a month you've got an entire underground city. These days a swift dose of 1080 is our preferred approach when they get out of hand. But you're welcome to supplement our efforts.
back home, buddy? I'm walking through New Zealand right now. Is recording some ASMR for the movies and TVs playlist I have. And, I'm honestly taking some short. Teach you an easy thing to make shorts with built into OBS if you're interested whenever you get home. Whenever you're able to go on and do some live stuff again. It's good to see you, man. You've been popping in. I've seen you popping in quite a few times. I really do appreciate that. That's 120 yards away. Not gonna hit it. Composition angle here. As I said, got a little trick to making shorts while you're live. And get this, that's actually what I've been doing this whole time, is lining myself up properly so I can just click a button. Still takes a little bit editing. I'm doing well, man. Doing well. Always pushing through. Always got something on the horizon. Right now, honestly, as far as channel numbers go, I am pushing to get that 1,000. Really, for two reasons. It's so close to, and it's the next milestone. It's one of the last milestones before you afford to like 5,000, 10,000, blah blah blah, whatever. In content creation, I'm not talking about that stuff. I'm saying I go from 3 digits to 4 digits. That's reason one. Reason two, got my birthday's coming up fairly soon, and it'd be cool if I could do a birthday and 1,000 sub celebration at the same time. Otherwise, having to do 2 separate ones. Might be a little bit taxing, so I think it'd be nice if I could do that. A lot of people in our community group have been able to do that. They ended up hitting their 1,000 right before their birthday, right on their birthday, and got to do the awesome dual celebration streams. And I really, really did enjoy those. Got to be invited to a few of them, so not that I want to bite off of somebody else, but it was such a great time. I really hope that I can provide that kind of entertainment to my community as well. So just something I'm looking forward to. And with that, now that I'm mentioning, if anybody's actually paying attention, that is just chilling, listening, lurking, there is going to be a giveaway for my 1,000 sub celebration. I'll be giving away over $1,000 worth of REDragon gaming peripherals. They're fairly high end and comparable to things like Razer and some of the top end peripherals out there. So I'll have keyboards, mice, a couple headsets, a few bundles actually. There will be one winner will win Tifa's setup, a white set keyboard, mouse, headset, and 2 people will win my setup. They will win the keyboard, mouse, headset, and soundbar that I use. So it's a whole lot to put together, but I am stoked and driven by all of you wonderful people that hang out with me every single week throughout the month, throughout the entire time I've been on YouTube now, which is I think we hit the 10-month mark. I'm not sure when you count the date, but November 15th is my first upload. November 9th was when I published my channel. Yeah, we got a really great push today with the wonderful Sergeant Kelvin crew. Stu came through, pulled some strings, and brought my name in the hat. So big ups to Stu, 100% to Kelvin. I love Sergeant Kelvin. I think most of you know that. I wouldn't be here today if he didn't plant the seed to even just start my channel. I've had plenty of influencers and help and support along the way from larger people, more knowledgeable folks. But it never would have happened if Sarge didn't say to publish my channel, just click the button. And I didn't even think about it. So yeah, today's been a pretty dang good day. Really nice and chill, actually. I even got to have a nap. You know what I mean? Really good day. Got to start out with a good day at church online. Dad and I go to the church that our cousins and family do in a place called Roseburg, which is just a little bit south of us, about I'm trying to think of, maybe 100 miles away or so, but it's a bit of a trek for us to go down there every Sunday or something like that. But they do have a YouTube, so we get to at least watch service on YouTube, so it's pretty nice to do that. So I got to start the day out right. Chilled with some folks online. I think I even, I played some games, actually. Started out, I played a round of Repo with Amy and Fireline, and then I popped over into Burgle Gnomes with Tifa and a few of the folks that she's been playing with. Met some new people. Oli. And I'm horrible because I'm not going to remember the names. Anyway, so I got a little bit of recording for that, but it's not what it's about. I got to hang out with friends. Had a really great time the last couple of days, at least, reconnecting with people. Doing my Sinking City marathon actually did take quite a bit away from time with my friends and even with the community, even though I was putting some hopefully decent content out for y'all. It took my focuses away, making sure planning and all that stuff. So it's been really nice the last few days getting back in contact and back in touch with the community. So throughout the week, also I've been working on, I did upload quite a few custom emojis, not only to my YouTube, but also to my Discord. Folks, we are really, really close, actually. I realize we're really, really close to getting more custom emojis on YouTube. All I need is a few more subscribers. I'm not going to go check out how many more I need right now. That's not necessary, nor is it even a focus, but there are some people I really would like to have a custom emoji for. I've been doing people's logos. Random guy, you are one of them. You need a custom emoji.
That's better.
And I
Nothing
just
like
need
a good
more
old Kiwi herbal
subs and
blend
we
to
get more
sort the head
subs.
out.
Is this, you gonna interrupt me again, lady? Okay. Also, I've been working on my 3D modeling of my avatars, Tifa's, Stu's, and Amy's avatars. And I am in the process of converting them into articulated action figures. There is a 3D printer outfit that is actually fairly inexpensive. I'm going to see about doing some bobbleheads, some magnets that fridge magnets that say get stuck, and action figures for some merch. But otherwise for Tifa's too, and those are special for them. They have not putting anybody else underneath or anything, but they definitely have a special place in my heart. All three of them have gone to great lengths to keeping this frame running. I mean, personally, inside my heart and soul.
One last
you've always
hurrah
been
before we
there.
shut the place down.
You know, I've had
This really
times where I've
can't
needed
wait,
to
mate.
talk, and you've been
There's a
right there,
little blue
Random.
penguin
So
population nesting not
you're
far
amazing,
from here,
dude.
and
I
they'll
do
gladly
really,
take
really
this for
appreciate
food.
that. So you definitely deserve a custom emoji, and very least, sir. You are an amazing being.
Okay, that looks manageable. Let's clean this up and take the photo. Then we can talk hunting again.
All right, well, shouldn't I take the photo now?
Well, as you can
Everybody.
imagine, being featured in a host of box office hits has done wonders for our profile with tourists. Problem is, a lot of the people who come are just here to take a few photos, dump a heap of rubbish, and then leave unceremoniously. So we end up with messes like this one. I'd like to say that we've become the victim of our own success, but that's letting me off the hook.
Man.
Right. There should be a standover on the other end of the beach with rubbish bags and a picker.
Gotcha. I did not know this was Tidy Up My Island or whatever that one thing is. It's actually on my wish list.
We went to all the trouble of installing these, and they still couldn't be bothered.
Really? Can I just click on this stuff when I get to it, right? Oh, thank you so much.
Looks like they had quite the little feast.
Oh man, I'm so efficient. I'm a ninja. Want me to take a picture of this with the dog? Can I do it with the dog? Did that not count? What do you want me to do? Where at? Where do you want me to take this picture? It is actually taking screenshots when I do this. So we put the horizon right on the third. See how I was talking before about composition and thirds? You never want something directly in the center. That's called spotlighting. Everything around it, your eye doesn't track to. But if I put this dog over closer like this, you're going to see the dog. Now, with the other composition, put the dog right on the middle third, and this bottom middle third, you'll have the direct composition you need for everything to be considered, with it not only the top and bottoms, but also the sides, and in the center, not having a bullseye spotlight right in the middle. That is called composition. Welcome to your photography 101 class, which I did take. That's where I learned that. Alright, we are here at this spot right now. It is currently 2 a.m. This would be the exit time I'd have. Let's...
South Island University. I knew it. Way too many people around here who have never respected this
take care
place.
of this, and let's go see if
These
Knock
kids
is
have
still
had nightmares if
going.
you showed them some of what I've seen out here.
Tea or coffee if you're still
Birds
here.
with stomachs so full of plastic they can't eat. You can leave them
They
over
can't
by
eat?
the stand. There,
Okay.
spick and span. You made quick work of it.
Thanks.
That's a perfectly usable tent. No sense wasting it.
I
Anyway, I've
know.
had enough of this. And we need to ensure that we're attracting the right kinds of tourists, not just day trippers from Christchurch out on their school holidays. It's okay for people to come here and leave no trace, but it'd be better if we could rely on them to help us with our conservation goals. So hunters seem like the natural target audience. Our deer and goat populations need constant culling.
Mm-hmm.
And you better believe I've more faith in people who love the wilderness to respect the place than kids up to no good. At the risk of sounding like an old fusspot.
Oh yeah,
Speaking
random.
of, let's do what we came to do and grab that photo.
Okay, we'll take this photo now. We'll give you another different type of composition. Random, as soon as you are back home, let's organize something. We need to get together again and hunt stuff. Good. Doing that, man. Is this, do you want the, oh yeah, shoot, that's right. I needed to take pictures of the, New Zealand's, balls. Ready? Again with the dog. Put him right there, right?
Your balls
Oh,
are
you had to go and move, didn't you? But at least you're down in the third. But we could put this up right at the shoreline. Composition, everyone. You see how these rocks are sitting right on the precipice of the bottom third? Clicky.
Lovely use of
Another
lighting.
one you could do.
I may have
You
to
can
hire
go
you to
down
help
like
out on my
this.
next book project.
Lift
If I
that
ever
up to the
finish the current one.
horizon.
There's a lot of theories about where
That
these
is
boulders
something you
came
would
from.
use. You can
Volcanic activity,
make
lightning,
panoramic by
even
removing
aliens.
the top
I've heard
thirds.
them all over the years.
You can also
boffins
keep
will
it the
tell
way
you they
it
were
is,
formed
and
over
that will
60
leave
million years
room
ago
for
on the
any kind of
seafloor,
lettering
like
or any
pearls.
kind of banner
But that's
work,
not the
any
whole story.
overlay stuff that you may want to use. It say
When people
in
first arrived
terms
in
of
New Zealand,
YouTube would be
they
like a
took their staple
thumbnail,
crop with them.
but in
Kumara,
composition for
otherwise
doing
known as
like
sweet potato.
brochure work or anything like that.
Unfortunately
Put
for them,
company
the
name
weather
up
in this
there,
part
and
of the
there's plenty
country
of
isn't
room, and
exactly
it does not
conducive
take
to
away
growing
from
much.
what you
And
want
the
to
tubers
actually
withered and died.
portray. So
So they sent word to the Polynesian homeland, and a canoe set sail with a heartier crop.
thanks.
But it was caught in an intense storm just off the east coast.
Okay.
Each wave that struck it was so large that it made a new hill. Those are the ones you'll see further inland, and
I
all of the
see.
cargo went overboard. And that's what these boulders are. Petrified kumara, eel baskets, calabashes. The canoe itself formed the reef further up. Moral of the story? Things have long shelf lives. A lesson I wish someone had taught those kids. Right, feeling warmed up? Good. It's time for you to show me what you can do.
She done talking? Are we actually into that? Hey, go ahead and start doing tropes and stuff. Hi, Gamer Empress. What is up? Hail, Raiders.
Then you should have everything you need.
I was,
Got Josh to set it up.
hey,
He
St.
told me to
Hugo.
tell you that it's state-of-the-art, equipped with Wi-Fi, so any footage
Wi-Fi.
you grab is automatically uploaded to our
Yasto,
server.
what's going on?
I'm not
Joey.
entirely sure what that means, but I guess I'll be able to see it on here. No pressure then. There's good hunting in the whole of this area, from up around where you cleared out the props earlier to closer to the beach. Take your
Rise,
pick.
what's up?
But just
Ooh.
one thing,
Ooh,
wanted
okay.
to show
I
up
need
nice
to
on camera,
make
so
sure
no
that your
minnows.
auto shout out works.
go for something at
Dude,
least
this lady
30
needs to
kg.
stop talking.
The larger the better. Should be no problem for a hotshot like you.
Okay. Go,
No
go,
word
go.
back from our friends in Hollywood regarding the props, by the way.
Excuse me, I have Raiders to
My
attend
guess
to.
is
Oh,
that
come
some
on.
townie thought it'd be a hoot to grab them for their crib.
Can you stop?
But I'm not keen on the idea of someone wandering around when we're supposed to be closed to visitors. Anyway, nothing you need to worry about
so-
right now.
Okay.
Just focus on those killer shots.
All right. Thanks. Are you done now? Thank you. All right. What's up, Raiders? What's up? That's honestly, I was just looking up to see if I could raid Empress or Knock. But yeah, I give you guys a couple more rounds here. A little bit longer. How you doing? Welcome in. Rise, how you doing? How you doing? This game is awesome. I like to play it just to wind down, have a nice cozy session, do some ASMR recording. I'll likely split this up into a couple episodes and put it back up without any commentary. But yeah, how you doing, buddy? It's good to see you. I need to fix your auto shout out. I likely didn't spell your name right, I'm assuming, or maybe I put a space in it. If I did, then that it would make it not work. But hey, yeah. Everybody, let me make sure that we get definitely, if you were here before the raid, please go hit up Gamer Empress, 40k Empress, Superhero Truth. She is one of my main supporters and influencers in my channel. And this is the third time in a week that she's raided us. Thank you so much, Empress. Hail Empire. The Imperium shall grow. All you have to do is go over there, reach on one of those, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, comment, watch a VOD, that kind of thing. Same with Rise. Let's see, I need to grab your link, buddy. I do not know why your auto shout out. It's probably because I was doing a triple header. I rated into myself twice, and Streamlabs is probably having a conniption. Let's go to your channel. Let's copy your link. Rise, he's a newcomer to at least my and Amy's attention. Absolutely amazing and informative for sure on that Pal World aspect. I need to go back and watch some of your other VODs that you got, brother. Copy link. Here we go. But yeah, a nice random raid by Amy, and ran into you guys, and come to find out that you pal around with a whole bunch of the crew. Everyone, Amanda Amazing and Steel Navarre and Kristen and TBL. He was actually just in here, dropped 20 on us earlier with super chat. Thank you to TBL. We've had a lot of great support today. Had my main influencer come in and raid. I mean, now I have my second main influencer raid me today. This has been an amazing day. Thank you. Thank you. I do feel absolutely blessed for all the help and support that all of you've given. You guys are awesome. The exit this way. What's up, Roadkill? What Joey say? I'll just drop the idea here, Mike. Well, it is. She needs 1K subs on Superhero Truth before some changes later on. Okay. Suggested we rally the streamer community. Absolutely, Joey. Absolutely, Joey. Joey, are you in my Discord? If you want to help me post stuff in there, Tifa's, Stu's, Amy's, you know it's totally okay. There's self promo and everything, but yeah, definitely get the word out for Superhero Truth. I don't know why I've not done this earlier, but welcome to Blue Crew, Joey. So yeah, in lieu of the raid, I'll definitely give you guys at least another 20 minutes. I was hoping to raid over to Empress, but I was looking at it a little bit later, so I figured it would be later and you guys might be ending sooner. Then I was able to stop playing here. So I was looking over at Knock. Knock'em Gaming, everybody. Love the brother. We do some great co-ops. We've even played this game together. In fact, he's from New Zealand. He's a Kiwi, and we are in New Zealand right now. I was going to send you all over there, but we got this raid. So yeah, let's give you guys something as we do on the Call of the Wild ASMR. Just chill and try to don our best Bob Ross voice. and just walk from point A to point B, and if we happen to hunt something along the way, we happen to hunt something along the way. Of course, while we're doing that, the entire dang time we're hitting that replay buffer button, making shorts, and we'll be re-uploading with no audio, no commentary onto movies and TVs, ASMR playlist, show playlist. There's a new thing in YouTube called shows, and that does help push the replays onto TV folks, especially those people that might be sleeping or working. I always like to have something nice, calming for them. It's been a couple of weeks since I got to put out any Call of the Wild. Been fairly busy, and it's all because of you. No, it is because of you. You guys inspire me to do stuff.
I wonder if these are the most studied rocks in the whole world. Gotta be up there with Uluru and Balanced Rock.
By using Meld, I messed with it a little bit and just really couldn't. I know it's kind of more one stop, but I don't even like Streamlabs's thing. I use OBS and YouTube Studio. It's not lacking anything, and the other stuff I make it myself. So it's nothing against the program. They're just all-in-one programs like that are usually always lacking something for me, and I'd rather just use the source. That's just my own personal preference. Nothing against the programs or anything. And Stream Elements, I used Stream Elements when I first started this, and it was really, really lacking. Most of the stuff it had was built for Twitch and Kick, and the things I wanted, it was so hard because I would do a YouTube search or something, or a Google search, try to figure out how to do something. It says, yeah, you just do this. I'm like, it's not effing there. And then come to find out that it's for Twitch only or something. I'm like, come on. So the only thing I actually really did enjoy using it after I switched to Streamlabs was the countdown timer, and I don't use that anymore. So we don't make mistakes, just happy little accidents. Yeah, and we love happy little accident. It's going to use OBS first, but I actually understood Meld better, so ran with his a la carte suggestion. Nice. Oh, really? That's awesome, man. That's awesome, Joey. I don't think we have a quest, actually. Harvest an animal over 30 kg. Ooh. Maybe a pig? I would likely have to find some bigger animals. It's over here. Yeah, Tim's is the one that had me try it out. Way back, he was on the podcast, I think second or third. Yeah, I think it was the second or third podcast when I was still on that he was on there. And come on, I'm not paying attention. It is my fault. I'm in fast travel. But I was like, nah, you know, I was even still using Stream Elements then, but yeah, I'm like, I just didn't want to get into something new. And like I said, there's some things lacking in it, and I didn't want to have to go all the way through learning all that stuff again. I did a lot of pre-planning and learning stuff before I even launched the channel. There was at least 5 weeks where I was like 20 hours a day researching, okay, how do I, and getting stuff set up. And I'm like, I just didn't want to have to reconvert everything over. Even though I know how to do it now, I didn't have to redo the research. I was just like, no, I already got everything set up. There's no reason to change it when it worked just fine. You know, it's like one of those, don't fix what's not broken. Yeah, and like I said, it's nothing against the program or anything. It's sure, if you start out with it, absolutely go for it. I imagine even if I did swap over to some other thing, I wouldn't have any problems
You know what a
with,
track is? Evidence you're not
yes, I
alone
do,
out
lady.
there.
Why are you interrupting me?
Humbling, eh?
That I wouldn't have any issues, major issues at all per se, other than maybe a little bit of frustrations, converting over or adjusting to a new one, but I don't have any reason to. Yeah, I just run everything through OBS and YouTube Studio, and everything else I make my own. Like any kind of animation, splash screen overlay, I don't use the other program to make it. I use it myself. I'm a graphic designer. I have multimedia design as my degree. I could do video editing. I could do light. I could do audio. I could do MIDI. I could do sound engineering. I have lighting. Storyboarding, everything that has to do with media. That's what multimedia means. I'm jack of all trades, but YouTube is really the only thing I've ever used that has ever allowed me to use pretty much, oh, I'd say a good 70% or more of my full degree. So, like, I got a whole lot of win-wins. I got the human interaction, I got the community, I got support probably that I've never had in my life through all of you, and I get to use the knowledge where nowadays with a lot of the AI services and stuff, the knowledge that I have is practically worthless. Literally the average wage for somebody with my degree in the United States is the same as the average wage for an employee at McDonald's. I am not even exaggerating. So it's literally practically worthless. And this is the first thing that I've been able to do that makes me feel like it's worth something. I mean, I'm not talking monetarily, like I'm actually getting something out of it. I'm actually getting to use it, and I get to use it how I want to, rather than some company that says, hey, now you have to do things this way. So, I mean, other than you gotta follow YouTube guidelines, but hey, it's not easy, that's just rules. How does it work? Okay, cool, well, I'll adapt what I know to it. Rise, thank you, man. I got a couple intros that Stu made. Well, Stu wrote the songs and composed them through Suno, and I made the videos. The videos took about 7 hours. Oh shit. About 7 hours each, and it wasn't. Yeah, I used AI to do it, but production is production. Okay, that doesn't mean that you're not an artist. It takes a lot to train those things and to get what you want out of them. And this wasn't cheap. Did pay for them. We're having bacon tonight, y'all. You'll drop. I didn't get a great hit on it, but you'll drop. Right. Yeah, we'll grab a couple of these. Get some bacon.
What a beaut! And that chase. Gonna make for some great footage. You're living up to your reputation, I'll give you that.
What chase?
A lot of people around here think that hunting's heyday
I
peaked in the
dropped it on the
70s and
freaking
80s. Back when you'd get scores of daredevils out in helicopters gunning down deer 3 at a time.
Shut up.
That's not the done thing anymore, for a whole host of reasons. But these days we need hunters more than ever. and I'm glad I have you on board to help us show the world that.
Done talking.
You've got a fan here, whore. Josh gave me a hand posting some footage from your hunt to the reserve chat group, and it caught the eye of our resident sharpshooter, Melanie Murphy. Melanie's the one who taught me to hunt. She's retired now, but back in the day she worked out on those helicopters with the best, or worst of them. Tough as nails and with a sharp tongue to boot. We had a bit of a falling out 25 years ago. One of the choppers came down with us in it. That's how I injured my leg. I won't go into it, but we should never have taken off that day, and Melanie knew it. Well, these days we're cordial to each other, but not much else. Anyway, my mum always told me to let bygones be bygones and all that. Melanie's a better hunter than I'll ever be, advanced age notwithstanding. So I'll do my best to pass on whatever I've learnt from her growls. You're welcome. Right, back on track. Sorry to ask again, but I need you to do me a favour.
Sure you do.
No, it's not more cleaning up, don't worry.
I'm just
Get to
kidding.
the outpost I've marked on your hunter mate and I'll explain on the way.
Okay, on the way. So you have more to talk about? You won't explain it when I get there? Funny thing is, literally right when Empress's raid came in, I was about to raid over to Knockem Gaming, who is a Kiwi. And same accent this lady's talking with. And our resident random guy, he's in Australia as well. Titty, you're New Zealand also? Might be getting that wrong. All right.
What kind of tricks have you used to lure in that many seeker deer? I might have to hire you to give tourists lessons.
Right over its head. Oh shoot, I'm zeroed in at 328 yards. Oh my lord, that's way over its head. Good job, Mike. Probably didn't even scare it. I do too. That's my buddy Copper. And if you know, you know. I got a bloodhound named Copper. Yeah, right. I get you. Yeah, I'm using miles. That right there is about 5 kilometers away. Okay. Sorry, we're in kitchen. Yes, I did. I was asking. You're a Kiwi also. You're from New Zealand. Am I correct? I actually hit that time. Oh well. I don't think I did. I'm horrible at bird hunting in this. Horrible at it. Shotgun, you have this widespread. Anyway. Oh, you're sweet. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay, sorry everyone. Titty was Swedish. My bad. But on that note, yeah, that is a bit longer here. She wants me to go way far away. All the way over here, which I do not have a fast travel to. The closest I have, you know what? You spend a lot of time around here. I'm gonna go and start over at this one. So when we spawn back in to do this one, I'm gonna run this side. Yeah, Rise is in Australia. Oh, good stretch, everybody. I have not said it in a while. Please, while you're here, make sure you're taking care of yourself. Stand up and stretch. Make sure the circulation is rolling. Go grab yourself something to snack on. Go grab yourself something to drink. Make sure you got those electrolytes, those antioxidants. Take care of your yellow alerts and your brown alerts. Definitely do not hold that in. Please, please, while you're here. Take care of yourself. So far, you made it this long. Thank you again, Raiders, coming in. This has been an unprecedented day. Some great support coming through. Titty and Stu dropping in some gifted memberships. We had Stu and TBL and a few other people drop in some really, really amazing super chats. We had the Sergeant Kelvin raid. We had we had the Gamer Empress raid. Two of my absolute top people that got me even going and keep me going in here. So, and they're among so many other things that have happened today. You know, God bless it. Has definitely touched this day, so I appreciate everybody there. Let's go see Knock. If Knock's on, I bet he's been on for 2.5, 3 hours. Is that Titty? Do you think the Knock is going to be on for a bit longer? I really would like to raid over to him. Bella, hey, welcome in. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to send you over to Knock. He is Kiwi. He's an absolute bro. Love this man. We do stuff together all the time. Looks like he's going to be on there for a bit. And let's say, you're going to actually tell him that we're coming through, because I want you guys to hear that intro song. All right, let's get Knock's link, get that copied, get this raid set up. We'll go over here. I love this man. He's a Kiwi. Just a fair warning. He has a mouth on him, but he's an absolute bro. Great energy. An amazing, amazing dude. We will always, always try to lift up everybody. We all rise together, everybody. The tide raises all ships. So with that, I have to do my sign-off. Say, everybody, wherever you are in the world, I hope you have a great day. I hope you have a great night. Everybody, God bless.